So I got asked this question yesterday by Tom Love. You see me reference Tom Love a lot. I had lunch with this guy. And Tom Love is the guy who created the concept of the explanation of services. And so we're having lunch yesterday at Longhorn Restaurant in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And he looks at me. Now, granted, I'm 40 years old, okay? I've been a coach since I was 15 years old. I've been coaching for 25 years. And he looks at me and he said, I got a big question for you, Coach Burt. What do you want to be when you grow up? And I was thinking about that. I was like, you know what? I don't know, man. I want to be I want to be America's coach. I want to be one of the great thought leaders. I want to leave a tremendous legacy. I want to impact millions of people. Because he said, why do you do all this stuff that you do? Why do you write the books? And why do you push out the content? And why do you do the Facebook Lives? And it really got me thinking that this is a question that we really start getting asked. Some people say as early as 3 years old. You know, I even asked my daughter at 4 years old, do you want to run a greatness factory for daddy when you grow up? Do you want to go into this? And we start asking kids at 3, 4, and 5 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, most people have no idea what the answer to that is. Even at 40 years old, I'm still figuring it out. And it reminded me earlier in life when I wrote this book, This Ain't No Practice Life, when a parent comes to me typically and says, you know, I got a 25-year-old. They have no idea what they want to be when they grow up. They're interested in a lot of things. And you're going to hear me use this word multipotentialite today. And a multipotentialite is a person who has multiple passions, multiple interests, multiple talents. But the world squashes all of that. The world says, no. You can't have multiple passions and multiple talents. You got to do what? One thing. And I agree with my buddy Grant Cardone. Sometimes one thing ain't enough to satisfy. You know, I love owning my own business. I love opening greatness factories. I love writing books. I love speaking all over the world. I love owning real estate. I love starting new things, right? Am I wrong to be interested in all of those things? So what am I really? Am I really an entrepreneur that has a very special skill set in doing certain things? What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, most people have no idea what the answer to that is. Even at 40 years old, I'm still figuring it out. And it reminded me earlier in life.